Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Civilization Retrospective. This is Week 6, the penultimate, episode of this 7-part series. We've gotten to, the quote-unquote most recent entry in the series, up until Civ 7, which is right now in early access. And, let me tell you, Civ 7, it's gonna be different. It's certainly an adjustment. But, it's still pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Probably gonna spend a little bit more time on it in the coming days leading up to release, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But we're not here to talk about Civ 7 yet. We're here to talk about Civ 6. Now, depending on who you ask, either Civ 5 or Civ 6 is the best civilization, and me, I'm kind of partial to 6. I really like 6. I think I may have spent the most time with a civilization with Civ 6 here between this and the PC version. I just think it's really fleshed out, and now we've got both the expansions here. It's really nuanced and just really excellently done. We'll be running the Switch version here just because it's, convenient, and just the one that has both of the DLCs on that and all that. So, feel free to point and laugh if you wish, but let's go ahead and get a game going. Here we go.
Human advancement knows no boundary. But this has not been without its price. Though we stand at the height of prosperity, we need only look to the past to remember that nature is a power that cannot be ignored. Consuming even the mightiest empires, and causing the greatest among us to tremble in her fury. Yet from adversity, the human spirit endures, finding ways to coexist with the earth. Or bend it to our cause. Pursuing a course beyond distant horizons, and revealing paths both towards innovation and unintended catastrophe. Our survival necessitates new solutions to old problems. To ensure a future, both for ourselves and generations to come. United in purpose, we must now look beyond borders and welcome the dawn of the next era in human civilization.
Name drop. So that's the opening movie for the second expansion, Gathering Storm, where they added weather effects and all that. And they added a whole bunch of new leaders on top of that, and then a couple years later they added the leader pass, which added even more leaders on top of that, so you pay even more money for this, and... Oh, let me talk about the Switch version of Civilization 6 for a second. You can get it pretty cheap for vanilla. It goes on sale pretty easily. But vanilla Civ 6 was pretty polarizing. The vanilla version is always polarizing to the new entry in the series. This kind of introduces a city building aspect that some people weren't kind of into, that I really like, actually. Introducing districts and the like, and we'll get into that later. But they added an expansion pack, a second expansion pack, a leader pass with more expansions, with the all that. Then they have the full anthology collection. This is an enormous game with a whole lot of content. And we have at least a good most of it, so let's just jump into a game and get started. Go ahead and create game. Oh, come on, Switch, it's just a menu. Alright, so rule set, the most recent one. This is where also Civ has introduced a rather troubling trend. Repeat leaders. Now they have different nationalities and different means and all that, and different bonuses, certainly, but I don't know if I'm that into it, you know. Like, do we need 2 Teddy Roosevelts in here? I'm not sure, but if you want Teddy Roosevelt as a cowboy or as a president, you know, you got both, I guess. I'm gonna go for, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with Sunduk, because, Korea is absolutely crazy when it comes to science here, and I think that'll get us a good leg up. So let's go ahead and set this up. Continents, we'll keep it a tiny map, just to keep it quick. Leader pool, keep it as is. Resources, we'll have abundant resources, yes! Oh. City-states are back, of course. Natural wonders are here and back. World age, that looks all good. Alright, victory conditions, all that stuff. Game options, turn that difficulty way down because I'm not, you know, good. No barbarians, just, again, keeping it quick here. Game modes, there's actually different game modes here, and they're like a whole nuanced version of rule sets in there. I haven't jumped into these, but it's really interesting. All right, so I think we're all set though. Yeah. Okay. With that in mind, let's get started. Did I not choose my leader? When I went into advanced setup, it had just set me as a random leader. I'll be a little annoyed if that's the case. Oh, Switch version. I mean, on the plus side, you can take Civilization with you, but it's about as stable as all the other versions. There's no online multiplayer. There's only hot seat and local multiplayer. Which means you gotta get a second Switch, a second copy of the game, and if you have the DLC, you gotta have 2 copies of the DLC and the Leader Pass. And I just want to point out that I spent a lot of money for Civ 6. Because it is that important to me. Huh, take your time, darling, jeez.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
I knew it.
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps,
It didn't let me...
you have come far.
I thought when I chose Korea, it would let me stay as Korea, but it's not the case. Alright, so what do we have here as Alexander the Great? Cities do not incur war weariness. All military units heal completely when this player captures a city. What the world wonder.
Macedonia spread throughout the
So I gotta
world.
capture cities, is that it?
Every kingdom shall be a unique
Receive boosts upon
challenge
city
to overcome,
conquest. Ah, it's
but
another
the
gameplay
rewards
thing
will
that they
be
added.
great if you
Eureka's and inspirations. Bonuses you get to help
Turn
you
away from
research
peace
things faster.
but there is no way
Gonna keep
to
you more
establish your
in tune
legacy
with the
but
game.
from conquering
And if you
fast.
can't tell, our narrator this time
Charge,
is
Alexander.
the very famous
Lead your
actor
people to glory.
Sean Bean, or Sean Bon, or Sean Bon, or Sean Bean. Yes, Boromir from Lord of the Rings. Well, I really don't intend to play aggressively, but maybe I should lean more militaristically here. I mean, they really want me to conquer cities, so... What do you think? Should I change my entire gameplay aspect just for this one game and see what happens? Well, I don't know. Let's build our city first. You can see now we have floods to worry about. Rivers can flood, and tides can come in and do some nasty things. There can be storms and all that. It can be quite cruel. Alright! Hey! Macedonian Empire makes history by making a city on the first turn. Hooray! And because we built a city by the coast, we have boosted sailing, so now we can research sailing faster, which is good. We have era scores, which we'll get into a little bit. Basically, points. And based on how many points we get, you can tell by that little arc around our, I guess, down there on the lower right. You can see a little blue line kind of going around. If we fill that up, then we get to go into a normal age when the time changes. Because now everyone changes at once, not just individually. But if we do it a second time, we get a golden age, which will be, you know, extra good. But it'll be harder to do it the next time go around. Alright, so where should we begin? Well, let's start with... I guess we'll start with mining. Let's get things going and get things moving. Oh crap! You know what? I think I need to restart this whole thing because I don't think I set the time speed, the speed of the game either. Hang on, I'm just gonna start this whole thing over. All right, I got it working. I got the settings right. All right, let's science and culture this up. Let's go, for real. Now that I've explained everything pretty accurately. We could go right here, I suppose. It's by a river. It's kind of by the sea. I wonder if that'll count for sailing. Well, everybody likes that, I guess. That's pretty advanced for 4000 BC, though. Alright. It didn't count for sailing. That's okay. We're by a river. People seem to like that. It's added an Arab score, I suppose. Alright. I say we start with... Let's start with pottery. That'll lead to irrigations, we can get some farms out of here, we can get to some growth. Where do we begin? Let's get a scout going up here. Explore the area and start naming some of these areas. Because the person who gets to get there first names the area. Maybe we'll get some good real estate while we're here. Cool! It has already flooded in the second turn of the game. We need to research floodgates immediately. We're getting fertility though, so that'll be good when we get some workers up in here. Alright. As you can see, it's still keeping the hexagonal grid-based gameplay. But I kind of like how they do the fog of war here. You know, the things you can't see are kind of in this kind of map hand-drawn filter. It's good for, you know, for people who like world maps, I suppose. It's good for maps. Alright. They have made the scout. Let us get a monument and get some culture in this godless world. We have found our first city-state. Alright. I didn't think I would miss it, but in Civ 7, automation has taken a huge, drastic hit. You have to do everything yourself now, but it kind of works in that regard. You'll see. Alright, so we're the first person to meet Gazargamu. Gazargamu? Sure. And they want me to make a preserve. Yeah, I'll try. I gotta figure out how, like, what that is first, before I can make one. Alright, well, hopefully they'll be our friends for the rest of the game. I like having a city-state here, you know. It's easy trade at any time. Always got your back. Good defense if anybody were to suddenly go to war with me.
Clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Still keeping with the good quotes from various writings and historical speeches and all that. Alright, where do we begin? We'll start... Well, yeah, mining. And we can do some more improvements when we get a worker up in here. Alright. Civ 7 is getting patches. Yeah, I'm playing early access right now, and well, again, it is very good, and I do like it. It's very rough. It's gonna change with the patches, of course, when they do arrive. But right now, the time is off. You can see in the upper right, you can see exactly what time it is as I'm playing this game. Haha. And they have that in Civ 7 as well. But
it is not wisdom,
it's completely wrong.
That makes a law.
All right, we can change policies now. Bonuses we get for learning certain civics. So double experience for recon units because we don't have any barbarians in this game. No need. And I'm going to keep faith in the capital so we can get to getting a religion good and quick. Get those bonuses out of the way and don't get overtaken and help another player get a religious victory that much faster. So we'll go with foreign trade. Alright, he's blocking my way, I'll just keep moving down. I found a village. I don't think that they're barbarians anymore, but it's happened a couple of times. I think. It's mostly just money or, you know,
when you find yourself
weapons.
in a hole, quit digging.
Oh, a hurricane too. This is great. I knew I should have turned the disaster intensity down. Alright, let's do astrology. Work on that religion part. We can just get a pantheon and get one bonus out of the way. Wonders, we can do a great bath. I think that'd be good for us because we're right by the fucking thing. Where'd be a good place? Let's see. That's gonna grow, and that's gonna be corn. So I think I'm gonna buy this one and put it there. That'll work. That'll do fine. And grab this, which is... Oh. Technology towards military tradition. We'll learn that for another couple thousand years. But that's good for our arrow score as well. And the little blue bar gets bigger. So far, so good. Like how I haven't immediately run into another civilization yet. I think I want to expand sooner rather than later. Expand now and deal with the consequences later. We're doing okay on money. I want to keep that going for a while longer. The Bay of Fundy. Fundy. A little worried because that doesn't sound like anything Korean, so that could be another civilization. Oh, wait. Who's this? Who is that right there? Alright, so if I do expand, I think I want to get down here and get this peninsula before he thinks, you know, gets any funny ideas.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Alright, I think I can start doing trade now. I'm gonna keep this going for the time being. Alright. We'll go with... we'll go with early Empire, because that seems to be what my advisor wants. I think we're going to be getting a Pantheon here soon if we keep getting, you know, good enough faith. We'll work with it. Still got time. Still got plenty of time. Great. Yeonju is expanding pretty good. So the workers are going to have plenty of stuff to improve upon and start working into the Empire once they get there.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Alright, irrigation. I think that unlocked hanging gardens as a result, too. 6 more turns till we get Great Bath. You can see it's almost done there. That's the big thing here. You can't just stack wonders upon one city anymore. So one city can't have, like, you know, 50 wonders. Now you have to, like, place them strategically. You have to build up your other cities so that way they can start taking on wonders too. Some people like that, some people don't. Oh, I found another village. What do we got here? Diplomatic favor! Oh, cool! Well, that's good for the era score again, I suppose, but it's... We bring you gifts, we bring you some favors when you learn government and globalization. Oh, jeez. That is fast. Well, we got a Pantheon here, so that's good. What can we get here? Let's see. There's a whole lot here. Must be early. Tundra, don't have really tundra. Oh, that's good. Cape River Goddess in mind. I like the Great People one. That's good. But that will only help us in the short term. And let's see here. Oh, I'm taking too much time on this. Let's think here. Okay, +1 production, +1 faith from improved strategic resources. Cool. God of Craftsmen. Found that shit. So we need to get a great profit. And doing so will help us found a religion and do some really fun stuff. It's always fun making a religion in this game. It's one of my favorite parts. Still having a hard time with the era score, though. I'd like to improve that a bit, if we can. I'm pretty sure the Great Bath is going to fix that, though, because I think a wonder is like 4 era score points. Yeah, I think we're just going to make it. It's really difficult to get a golden age on the first turn.
Yet in this captious and untenable sieve, I still pour in the waters of my love, and lack not to lose still. Thus, Indian-like, religious in mine error, I adore the sun that looks upon his worshipper, but knows of him no more.
Well... that boosted drama and poetry.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
I don't think that's accurate. What we got here? 50% production towards settlers. I do like that. And we're good on faith, because we got the Pantheon, so I think that's going to be the next move here, at least for now. Alright, so yep, there's the +4 era score. We're now not going to fall into Dark Age, where we have negative bonuses. So that's very good. Keep exploring this little leg and see where that takes us. Mysticism, because we got a boost on that. All right, what do we got here? Let's make a settler, make a new city before things get too late. Now we have governors. I think this was a recent addition in one of the 2 patches, one of the 2 expansions, I mean. So I think we're gonna need, yeah. If this is the capital city, and Korea being such a science-based civilization, I'm gonna definitely have the science governor in here. I think the governors keep order. They have extra bonuses attached to them. They make overthrowing them harder to do. This, that, and the other. Just nice to have.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
That's a word salad, all right. All right, Gyeongju needs food. We need workers right now. We're making a settler, which I think is going to take a hit to its population, but that's fine. I think writing's the way to go, so we can start making, what are they, daisons or whatever? Campuses, essentially. Districts dedicated entirely to science. Alright. You know, I think that here is going to be the smartest area. Just carve right through and claim this as our own right away. Alright. Now we need to make builders. They're not workers anymore, they're builders. They no longer automate, and now they are finite again. Hey, I found...
headed into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland, that same childlike feeling, long lost, of pure, unadulterated
tahi?
awe, came rushing back. I knew the road to Milford Sound was good, but this good?
That's lovely. My God. Definitely gotta have a city down here. Oh wow, that gave us 3 hero score just for finding it. Not bad. Maybe we will have a golden age after all.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Alright. Got the settler I wanted. Can't really put these anywhere right now until we change governments, which will allow us different slots. So, I guess we'll go back to the faith and the gold in the capital then. And we'll go with craftsmanship. Alright, envoys to city-states. This is what determines our influence over them. We get 3 of them, we turn into their suzerain, which is their leader. They give us units, and they give us bonuses, and they give us voices at the World Council and all that. Good stuff. Because we found them first, I think they're going to be our friends for life until we get a guy who's really, really honed into envoys and diplomatic favors and all that. I've met... Oh no. I've met Wilfred... Oh no.
Au nom du peuple canadien, bienvenue. Je suis le Premier ministre Laurier.
He's very, very aggressive. Canada. Oh, goody, Canada. Alright, it's an honor to meet you, Canada. So the thing about the AI in Civ 6 I noticed, if you give them your capital details early game, they will bum rush to take as much territory as they can from you. So, I'm gonna keep everything close to our chest for right now, if you don't mind. That's 1 era score for meeting somebody else.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinion.
And we got writing. We got the governor in the capital city. Things are looking good. I think now would be a good time to look up sailing. Saiwan, that's it. Saiwan. They're very cheap. They give a lot of science. And I think they're just worth it in the end. So, actually, let's see. Holy sites for Saiwan's 2. Both of them are pretty important. But I think... No, I'm going to go with Seiwan. Science, after all, it's the most important thing. I'll go ahead and put them right... No, they're yelling at me for that one, so I'll just go ahead and put it right here then. That's fine. That's fine. That'll do. Alright, now we have our workers finally, and they can start building things. Let's go ahead and make a plantation over here. Next turn, I mean. They've made it, but we've got people coming up here. Oh, my scout's blocking the way, that's all. Yeah, scouts too. Wait, if Canada's coming... Okay, that's Canada then. Yeah, this is a good call for me to absolutely come in right away here. Yeah, let's push the boundary as far as we can. Make a plantation here. We now have oranges in our lovely, lovely empire. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. That would have been a problem, but Great Bath takes care of that. Oh, I think... Oh, we were almost at a golden age. Would have been nice, though. Alright, so the Great Bath took care of the flooding of the river. I knew it was going to be a problem, so that was a good call on my end. Got a point for, well, preventing that. And then building a Seiwan. A unique district to Korea. And I think this just ended. Oh, nope, it does keep going. Alright, what's next for the builder here? Alright. He's got 2 builds left. I think I should give him this mine here, and then that fish right there. Now that we've made the Seiwan, we can now build the holy site. Which we have some room right over here. There we go. That's a good place too, because religious units will start appearing from the holy site placed here. And this is a good place to have them spread out, you know. Especially this is going to end up being the holy city. Would you guys just get out of my dang way? Please. I'm going to have rice, milk, and bananas here. Alright, we've entered the classical era now.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore. Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Alright, what can we change for policies now? 30% production towards builders. I like that. I might go for it, because we're about to get great profit points from this holy site that we're about to build. So that'll speed things along in getting our religion going. Alright, got a friendly tribe there. Now we've entered the classical era. Time to choose our normal age bonus. We got free inquiry. We get era score by triggering Eurekas or inspirations, one or the other. Or by making a new specialty district, or by converting a religion. We gain 2 era for that one. We don't have a religion yet, so I think monumentality is the best one to go, because we're going to be unlocking districts from the get-go and expanding and making cities, and we're going to make districts, and then we get points, and then it's all good, and all that. In fact, we'll make currency here, so we can research another district we can make. Alright, can we finally make a city here without you guys getting in my dang way? What do we got here? Ooh, a recon unit. Got a boost for masonry, that's good. Got another scout, I guess I'll have him automate too. We'll probably have to sacrifice him later. Alright, one more. And here we are. Build that dang city. Jeonju. I'll have to make a monument just to keep the people happy, because we've still got some influence from, I guess, Canada down here. That might be detrimental if you let it go unchecked. Especially if I want to keep exploring the rest of... Oh, wow, okay. I guess they're not as disconnected as I thought. Well, it's a good thing I blocked him off here. I will continue to do so, then. I will make another city right here.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge. But if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
I'm going to keep the builders thing going. But I think I'm also... Well... Go with the garrison unit, keep ourselves protected. I'm going to keep the builders perk on for a little bit longer. Before we get to settlers and really start expanding here. Now we got 2 scouts going on here. I think your time's done, so go ahead and make your way to Jeonju and fortify up. You go ahead and take the fishing here and make a workboat out of that. And that'll expend that builder. Oh, Stonehenge is done. That's okay. This makes food, I do believe. As I recall, that was a problem that they had, too. I kind of like how clean this city bar is. I can tell exactly what everything is just from looking at it. Oh. Up. After you. Like... Oop. You want me to give you favor for money? No thanks. You're gonna be nasty about it later on, I'm sure. Oh, because you want it. Oh, he doesn't get any because it's hard to get so early on. But I have it, and he doesn't, and he won't. All right, made this the holy site. Can't make any more for right now. But what can we make? We can make a settler. Good idea. Let's do that. So when you make a settler in this game, that does not stop growth in your city, as I thought. They just didn't have enough food at the time, but now they do.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce, as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Well, seeing as how I'm making a settler right now, I might as well put that colonization thing in there. Wait, just do there. Do that. Thank you. Okay. You need housing, I get that. There's so many things I'm working on here, you just need to take some time. Alright. With this one, we can finally get some new government, so I'm going to work with that one. Let's upgrade our governor here. Increase the science. Now we're up at 10.4. That's going to give us a bit of a boost, I think. Is this scout literally just blocking me in? Oh, okay. I'm just following him. I see how it is. Alright, we discovered our first classical era technology. We made money!
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
Alright. I really need to get some trade going up in here. I think it's hurting me. Let's get masonry so we can build some walls. Move my warrior out of the way here so we can finally get some work done.
7 girls were chased by bears. The bears were just about to catch them when the girls jumped on a low rock. One of the girls prayed to the rock. Rock, take pity on us. Rock, save us. The rock heard them and began to grow upwards, pushing the girls higher and higher.
Isn't that the mountain that Gohan got stranded on for 6 months or whatever? Alright. Add one to the era score. Ah, Toronto. See, he's already starting to colonize his way over here. I need to push my borders, as it were. Gyeongju's growing nice. I think I want to have one city right in there, but definitely one city right here to get this into the city.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting a piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves. Each of us is carving a stone. Each of us is carving a stone. Each of us is carving a stone.
Anyway, we got masonry. We can make walls now. I think we're long due to discover the wheel by now. I feel like we're kind of behind in terms of technology. I think I like that. We need to increase that exponentially. I need more builders. I need to get more money. I can build more builders, so I can have better things in my cities. They can grow better and get more people. Then get more science and do more stuff and make a spaceship by 200 AD. Alright, settler's about done here.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly, but it turns.
Alright. Bronze working. Oh, there's a lot of technologies we're behind on, I can tell. Get a shrine here, get us more great profit points. Again, what the hell am I doing? Not... oh, jeez. Now we're getting influence here. Well, I don't think that's going to be working out for us doing that, then. I don't want to have just all this, because he gets all, like, all that, then. Oh, wait. Oh. Alright, it's a relatively small map, but... let's see here. Gonna lose a lot of loyalty if I put anything there, though. That's not gonna work out for me. Alright. Back to my initial plan. Bring this into the city. That'll take some time. You get over to Jeonju as fast as you can. Go, go, go. Now, now, now. We need to discover sailing right away so we can hopefully colonize another continent. That'd be nice. Ah.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Boy, everybody loved bronze back in those days. We were really into it. Oh. Canadian pyramids. Just like I always remembered.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Oh, I don't even have archers yet? Jeez, what am I doing? Alright. Jeonju's desperate for a builder, I think. We're gonna give it to him. We are also going to give them a Seowon as well. Oh, but they'll take the bananas. No, I can't do that. Oh, shit. Oh, there's 2 bananas. Oh, that's okay then. Alright. Oh, the warrior here will hang on. Wait. Oh, come on! Ah! I figured this would happen. Oh well. Hang on. Alright, we're back. Fortunately, the autosave on this is relatively generous. I think we've been back just a couple of turns. Nothing too bad. Hey, you know, you had a Canadian pyramids. That's what happens when you play the Switch version, you know. Maybe that's the trade-off for coming to console. Tell you, it's really bad coming back from a crash trying to go back into a multiplayer game. It's crazy. Alright, Jeonju! That's right, you guys got a monument. And I bought you guys a settler, because you guys really needed it. And now I'm giving you guys a say one, because we got 2 bananas, there you go, there we go, alright. And now I think we're caught back up. Warrior will fortify there. I thought it crashed again for some reason. Canada beat us to a religion, it seems like.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Alright. Celestial well, horseback riding, because we just found horses. Alright, finally to the shrine. Let's get trade up in here. Let's get some trade up in here. Get a trader. Get a builder. You guys will bring cattle to your good city. Horseback riding increases as a result. Handy. Oh, we found our first, I guess, culture unlocked? Our first civic of the classical era. And now we can choose our government. Alright. We want, housing and amenity? Or +1 to all yields and +10 to wonders. I like that. You know, I think I'm gonna go with classical republic. Yeah, we'll go with them. Cool. Alright, let's see what we can choose here. So we got the settlers. I think I want the builders too. Now we got the greens are for city-states and envoys and diplomatic stuff. And I find that that's usually the best. Especially if you start early, that adds up over time. Don't have the great profit points that I wanted, the boost for that. So we'll go with something else here. We'll go with unit maintenance. I think we're going to be making some, and that'll save us a bit of coinage in the long run, and help us boost up our coiffeurs. And then also helped our era score as a result. I forgot we got to keep worrying about that. Alright. Builder made his farm. Let's add some rice on top of that. Probably going to expand here in a couple of turns, and he'll finish off his builder tenure with the bananas. Ginger needs more housing and amenities. I'm sort of working on it here. Just give me a minute, all right? All right. Settler is working his way over. Our gold treasure looks nice. Oh, this seems like a flood over in Canada's territory.
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
Alright. Let's do Celestial Navigation. I think we're going to be able to make some ships if we put it where I want it to. Alright, they finally made their trader. Let's make a granary. Can't believe we haven't made that yet. Oop, oop, oop. Hang on, hang on. I think we are now suzerain of Nagarzgamu. Adding to our era score. I think we'll be safe there. And I think doing what we're going to do with this trader here is going to help as well. And look! The bananas are ready. Let's go bring them in. Alright. Let's choose our trade route. We'll go to Nagarzgamu, and that's going to give us a pretty dang good amount of gold. Yep, that's going to help us out. Definitely going to help us out. A lot of resources here. I'm liking that. So I don't think we'll be hurting for that as much. We've met Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui? We're not the first to meet them, it seems. We can still make them our best friends foreverest. So it used to be city-states' influence could be bought with just gold, so whoever's treasury was big enough. But now there's a whole different metagame attached to city-states and all that. It's kind of neat. All right, you want to change anything? I don't think so. I mean, we're making pretty good gold, so I think we can probably get rid of that conscription. And definitely get the great scientist points. Start upping that shit. Games and recreation, I suppose. Granary's nearly complete. Sewan's nearly complete.
And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
I feel like we're falling behind in terms of being able to do stuff here. I don't know. It's because it just feels slow because this game is so slow. Alright. You keep going, doing your thing. Oh god, here comes Catholicism. I think they're coming to get the city-states first before they get to me. Alright. After thinking about it, I think I'm going to put him right here instead. Well, I don't like that we're about due for another change. Could get the Oracle. That'll probably help things along. That'll help us get a religion, certainly, and we can fight back against Catholicism if they decide to come our way. Because that's still going to be spreading influence to Nagarzgamu, who's going to turn Catholic probably faster before Jeonju does. But once Nagarzgamu turns Catholic, it's all downhill from there. Alright, here we go. Let's try it out. +3 era score. Put us over the edge, so we're good for another turn. Also, we got the district built as well. Very nice, very nice. What to make in its place? Did I say a harbor or a theater square? I'm thinking theater square. Well, actually, no. Might be a while before we get that place up and running, so I'll go with the harbor. Which way should we... That's basically just blocking me in, I think. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Huh. Which side do I put it on? I'll get a whole other side if I do it over here, so... I'll put it over here first. Because I think Seoul over here is going to be able to get to this area of the map. Okay. What are you guys gonna do first? Well, first of all, I know I want to get you guys a builder, get you started. Still making money, that's good. Get a monument, get you started. You guys don't really have a lot to speak of at the moment, do you? We'll see where things turn up.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
Marie Osmond? Why? Alright, we got a great person, we got a great scientist! That didn't take long. How are we on great profit, incidentally? We are out of great profits, we cannot make a religion. All that hard work for our holy site for nothing. Excellent. To science it is! Come here, Zhang Hang! Alright. Another era score. That's good. What can Zhang Hang do for us? He can trigger a Eureka for those, and it completes a tech if they've already done so. And that's about it. Not really great in terms of great people, but I guess we could do worse. You go ahead and make a farm. You go ahead and do what you were supposed to do, I suppose. I think that's gonna... There you go. There you go. It did something. Oh, like Rapa Nui and Nagarskamu are like 7, and Gyeongju's struggling to get to 5. That's my capital city, no less.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
I think I need more growth. I need more food and all that. Alright. Okay. Keep the policies as they are for now. Try and record history. Builder for you guys. Aha! Make a camp. Bring pigs. Truffles, I guess. Alright, Ganji's starting to grow. Hanging gardens are complete. Making me nervous about the Oracle now.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato and start with mathematics.
We need housing as well. Alright. Make that camp, bring in the gold, bring in the housing, bring in entertainment, all that. Oh, got our envoys here, and... well... looks like Wilfrid Laurier has made his point about Rapa Nui. So I think we need to assert our dominance over Ngarsgamu again before he gets any funny ideas. Or anybody else gets any funny ideas. People like to get funny ideas in this game, you see. Alright, finish off your tenure with a workboat. That'll help things grow nicely around here, I think. Jeonju's doing really good. What's going on here? Man. Well, they got Catholicism into them. Well, nothing we can do about the religion, I suppose. Just let it be as is.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet. I've lived through some terrible things in my life. some of which actually happened.
Alright. What we got here? We're just throwing a whole bunch of stuff our way now. 100% campus district adjacency bonuses. I don't think we have a lot of that for what we got yet. Keep it as is for now. What's next? Shipbuilding. Theology. Theology. Alright, let's get another governor up in here. City garrison strength. I think I want to give that to Jeonju. Because I feel like this might be the most at-risk territory if we're going to stop our growth here, which, you know, he put Victoria there, so I think that explains that pretty quickly. How many does he have? He's got to have 4? Yeah, 4. Yep, another great scientist. This one's got to be for mathematics again. And a random technology from the medieval era. Could give us a leg up, I suppose. Do it up. Machinery, huh? Alright. Doing really good on the gold front. Oracle's nearly done. I mean, I don't think there's any point in completing it now at this point, but... Hey, I'm not going to stop now. And we got one more turn left. And now it's over. We got a trading post, which I think that increases the scope of the possible trade routes you can take. But now we got to do the trade route over again. You might want to go somewhere new. Now we've entered the medieval era! In 50 AD.
We can no
really
more have exact religious thinking without theology than exact mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact iron-making without chemistry.
Good on that. Governors in Jeonju. Still a normal age. Let's keep the era score going for the specialty districts being built. Probably help. Alright, Seoul. You guys made your monument. Good job. I think you guys... What can you guys go with? Theater Square, huh? Or Government Plaza? Make us say one. Why not? Alright. We're now caught up with Williard for his city-state in terms of envoys. We've got new routes available to us now. Ooh, including Rapa Nui? With 12 gold, huh? Yeah, I think I'll do that. And that gave us an envoy, too. Hey, Dark Slayer, welcome to the stream. We've already had one crash already. And now the World Congress is here. Perfect timing. Alright. So we can vote on a resolution using our diplomatic outcomes and some voices from our city-states that we're suzerain of. Trade roads to the save 4 gold. And the chosen player receives 1 trade road capacity? Ah. I think I like that. Give it to me. Give that to me. Yes. Let's save a little bit for myself. World religion, I'm just gonna abstain. Although, if I do get one thing right, I get a victory point for it. I don't have a... I can't really vote for something I didn't... Yeah. About the outcome I wanted.
To founder.
Yeah, I got a diplomatic victory point. And now I have another trade route. I really like how they did trade in Civ 6. It's a little bit complicated in Civ 7. Like there's UI problems. Again, just they'll fix it with patches and just some tweaking. I know it in my heart. I know it. Drought's over, got a new district, 3 turns until the Oracle is made. I think I spent an entire age working on that wonder. Jeonju gets a granary, which will help them with their continued growth. So a whole bunch of warriors going around. I think as long as Nagarzgamu is on my side, I don't got to worry about protection too much.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
What we got going? It's a lot of military stuff that we're not taking advantage of. Now, let's send one more to there just to get that extra culture bonus from Rapa Nui. Them being such good trade partners and all. Discover machinery just like that.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know.
Alright. We need to get productive here. A lot of slow wonder building, a lot of incremental growth, and I like how things are going here. We gotta get Gyeongju into high gear now.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form of a dolphin. Pray to me as Apollo Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
Would have been nice to have you like 10 turns ago, to be honest. A little too late for that. We got 3 arrow score out of it, though. That just helps us in the long run. We get a great scientist out of the deal. I think it's going to help us in the future. This is like long-term investments we're doing here. Alright. So Gyeongju's done the Oracle. Don't need to worry so much about holy sites anymore. Haha. So let's just get some science buildings up in here. And indeed have our great scientists do science things. Science away, Aryabhata! We got buttress, stirrups, castles! Great! 2 more to the granary, 9 more to a Sit 1. I got 1 bit of trade here. So maybe I can have Jeonju here, get something from Victoria or Toronto.
With the heart, build with the mind.
I mean, there's no reason why I can't be friendly to Canada. I mean, they're looking pretty sizable here. They got all that tundra to themselves. And I think they get bonuses from tundras, too. Alright. Get the last bonus for, no. Nagarzgamu. I think they'll be sending us free units here. Or was that 5 I was thinking of? I need to colonize this area more. There's too many holes here.
Defense is superior to opulence.
Alright. Naval tradition. We have yet to make a single boat, though. Why not start now? First, get ye a trader. And do you guys recommend that I work on a boat? Doesn't look like it. So I guess I think we're just gonna focus on us and ours here. So we'll make ourselves an aqueduct. That's gonna help with growth early on as well. We do in terms of upgrades here. We can get more great scientists, certainly. I'm okay with that. Alright. Gyeongju is growing pretty good. Alright. Trader man! Go do something over in Canada to make them like us more. Do it in... You know, go ahead and do it in Victoria. We can benefit from the added gold bonus right now. Maybe I can buy a few things for some of these people. Some of my cities. I'm gonna buy another builder for Gyeongju, I think. Because we got spices over here, and iron. In fact, I think I will do just that. You guys say encampment? I'm gonna have that be Jeonju, actually. But I'm down for a theater square, though. Put that... I'll put that right there. Canada's switched governments. Don't like where this is going.
An architect should live as little in cities as a painter. Send him to our hills, and let him study there what nature understands by a buttress, and what by a dome.
Alright. I guess we'll go with castles. It's one of the things that we got a Eureka on. Okay. Starters, you get the iron over here. Yeah, I'm leaving all of my cities practically unprotected. Don't think that's wise. There's so many other things I need to focus on, though. Growth being another thing I need to work on. I think there's a whole other continent over here that we're missing out on. Another great scientist, Abu al-Qasim al-Zawarwi. What does he do? Another Eureka, huh? Where's he doing it from? Wounded land units can heal 5 HP each turn. Well, I don't have any units, so just do your thing. There you go, cartography. We discovered naval tradition!
Navy.
Hooray! I still like... Alright, maybe we need to start getting some bonuses up in here. Because I'm just buying my builders and not really getting any settlers at the moment. Not harbor. Let's get production up at least, for a little bit. Alright. Boost our science. Let's get to civil service. Keep our holdover in Ngarzgamu. We'll just keep things going. You boys are
If you see a castle
expanding
on
your
the
way.
fog, you must walk there to meet the extraordinary dreams.
Cartography. Alright, what's next? How about... yeah, we got corn over here. Yeah, corn and then the spice. I don't know how much that'll help with production, but that'll probably help with housing and growth, probably. Alright, now we're coming along. Still a little behind, but... yeah, especially compared to Rafa and Amelia, they're doing great. Maybe I need more farms. Alright. I think we're gonna... oh. Yeah, they can make a settler. I think it'd be good for them. Soul, though? What does the advisor believe? Also says settler. But that takes 23 goddamn turns. We could take that time to build more important things. Oh, here comes the Catholics! Oh, you want my iron? Go get your own. I'll allow your heathens into my territory. But you're not going to take my things. Alright, we need amenities in Jeonju and housing in Seoul. It's kind of hard to get amenities when there's nothing to build amenities until later. It's like, how can you be angry that you like want, but we haven't even discovered yet? I don't... Alright. Get the aqueducts, so that way they can grow pretty quickly. Put that on the floodplain, so we'll make sure nothing bad happens. Alright, another great scientist, Hildegard of Bingen. This seems to be a faith-based one, if I saw that right. This Holy Sites District's faith that is supposed to provide science as well. Alright, yeah. That's what I like to see. Do that. Turn the faith into science. How much does that give us? We got like 46 right now, almost. And I don't think that did much at all. That may not have done anything. C'est la vie. What year does this game go to? I think it goes to 2050. We're in 780 AD right now. We're at turn 78 of 250. I don't think we're gonna tooth the whole 250. Especially with the way things are running right now. Alright. Now go make a despice. Catholicism is just pouring over. Yay!
Not all who wander are lost. Not all who wander are lost.
Alright. We're good for the era score. Alright, let's do apprenticeship then, if that's the case. They're turning me Catholic!
Anuk Dido.
Oh, it's Dido.
Uha lekart khadash. Makadema shum lekom bishum kinbane kanaan.
Plays the bait show. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? I think it'd be safe at this point. We got a settler coming up pretty soon. Should be able to get to fill in some kind of hole.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress, made of papers, forms, and red tape.
Yep. Now that's a good one. I think I'd kind of like that one. I'll go with that. It could get people off of our backs about amenities and all that, at least for the time being. Oh, great library. Alright. Go ahead and build one of those. Alright, I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the first 100 turns here. We'll do 20 more turns as a sampling of Civ 6 here. You can see how radically different it is from Civ 5 already. Not just in looks, but like how it plays. Already, the map looks way different with all these different sectors and all that. These districts. I like the way they do great people here. They kind of expanded upon that. Finally got our great writer. That's good.
He is as the fall of a thunderbolt to the lordly mountains, the eagle to all the birds, the lion to the assemblies of wild beasts, death in human form.
Lovely. He has more works, though. Great people have more than just one use. And now I do believe the nation of Korea has fallen entirely to Catholicism. Alright, back to the World Congress. What do we got at the top here? Earn double points towards great people of this class. No points earned towards great people of this class. How about we earn double great scientists? I like that. We can do that. Chosen player generates 100% more grievances than other players and refuses to cure grievances. I don't really have any input on that right now because nobody really taxed to me. But I have to vote, so vote for, I don't know, Dido. Oh, why is Canada mad at me? What did I do? You can't be mad at me. I mean, you're converting me. What's the problem? Oh, great. Everyone gets a shit on me now. Cool. And there are no points towards great people of great scientists. Everyone voted for that.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
Cool, great, fine, I guess. Damn it. I don't have any place to put the great works, so I just gotta... That can happen if you don't have any places to store your great works, like you don't have any buildings like amphitheaters or temples or whatever. You can just have great people sitting around doing nothing. Well, it seems like I'm out of trade routes too, so one of them's got to go. I think it's going to be the one that Jeonju has. It's going to take a hit to my money as well. Things are crumbling apart pretty quickly, and Wilfrid Laurier is making wonder after wonder, it seems. What a formidable little bastard he is. Alright, we got a settler. What can we make now for Jeonju? Try and turn things around if we can. Well, I'm gonna go with encampment then. Put him, right here. Where will this settler go? The idea is to fill in holes here so everything connects. I think this right here is going to be the best spot. Accept these gifts of Murex purple, Lebanon cedar, and olives. A mere taste of the wealth of Phoenicia. Okay, I'll accept your delegation. Why not?
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Alright. What about you, soul? You're really disconnected from everybody, and there's really no trader to speak of here. Because we were only relying on the World Congress for that. So we need to make a commercial hub to get that back up. That's gonna take a long-ass time. I hope you're all prepared for that. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing good this round. I think we look at the victory points are going to be atrocious. Oops. I'm leading in science. Canada's... Oh. 100-year flood.
In democracy, it's your vote.
Oh, everything's going crazy right now. Oh, geez. Oh, stop. Right. So, what happened? The St. Lawrence River flooded. That's not me. Okay. That was Victoria. Sucks to be you. It's karma. It's divine right. It's what it is. Alright. This trader, I mean, we're just gonna have to keep him quiet until we get another trade route. Because he can't do anything right now. And the Great Library is taken care of as well. Lovely, yes! I'm really stinking up the joint here today, man.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
Alright. Well, the new city, Daegu, got a special session, probably Canada, saying that there was a national disaster. It's like, well, I can't get points for my scientists anymore, so how do you think I feel? Can we put all the stuff towards anything else? Because we don't get money for it anymore, we can put it towards something else. Which, I mean, I wouldn't hate Machu Picchu. Try that, I guess. Alright. Throw some stirrups on there. Daegu. You will start with... I'm gonna buy some things first. A builder. Can't make a settler because they're just one population. And a crossbowman. Just to get people scared, I guess. What you're actually gonna make is a monument. And I think these are the only two cities that are touching right now. I don't really have a master plan here at all. Alright, World Congress. Wilfrid Laurier is ravaged by a natural disaster. We should help them recover. Well, I mean, I guess it would make them like us more. I mean, it's obviously going to pass, so we'll just give them a couple of thumbs up. If they don't pass, whatever, I don't care. See, they would pass. No, Dido didn't care. Dido wanted him to suffer. Oh, cool, I'm just gonna get 2 diplomatic victory points here. Alright. There, I got the crossbowman there. We'll have him fortify right there. And as the builder, we'll start by making a mine here.
You have proved a reliable partner in resolving international conflict. Canada commends you.
Yeah, you're welcome for helping you. Does it mean you like me now? Well, I mean you don't hate me, it's kind of neutral, but I'll take that. Part of the problem people had with this game early on was the AI, rather like the agendas. Like France. She would be upset with you for not discovering espionage before espionage was even discovered by her herself. It was very strange. It looks like Canada was bipolar towards me. They hated me one minute, now they want to be my friend. Yeah, it's because Victoria flooded and I helped them. And now they're better. And now, I think if I give them any bit of aid at all, it'll get me 2 diplomatic victory points. Which is nice. Alright, where to next for you guys? Another mine? Okay. You can be the work factory place. The mining town. So you can specialize your cities better, I think, with this kind of city building tactic. One place focuses on being the trade hub. One place is where all the research facilities go. Alright. Is that hitting 10? Yep, that's hitting 10. At least I got a double-digit city this playthrough. That's nice. Make that mine. And now they want to give us a delegation. Isn't that nice? Oh, what's the matter? You're upset that I built a wonder somewhere? Or did she figure out that I made wonders that she wanted to make, and now she's preemptively she's retroactively mad about that?
Thought. Tactics require observation.
Printing. At least we're getting great writers, right? Again, with no place to put their works because everyone's a jerk. These guys are probably in need of some food, so farm goes right here. And Garzgamu is just advancing far beyond me as we enter the Renaissance era.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
Ah, yes, divine right. That encapsulates it completely. We'll start with the monarchy then, for the increased level 2 government. Good for our era score. Is that going to put us over to a... How far into a golden age? I don't know. Alright, I'll go with bastions. I'll go for the unit maintenance being reduced so we get extra gold out of that deal. And what else can we throw into that? Look at the production in all cities. That'll be fine. That'll be good. For these last 10 turns, at least. Alright. Well, that gave us a head start for the era that we're in now, at least, so that's okay. Still in another normal era, but now we have different dedications. So I think it would be best if we do the trade route. Because we're running out of expansion opportunities, and it's going to take a long time to build specialty districts. But it won't take as long to do a trade route, so let's go with that. Yep. Meenakshi Temple. God damn, Canada! You're playing how I wanted to play this whole time. I need housing, too. I think I completed a trade route, so I think that was what my era score went up. Haha! Still pays for itself.
Eagles fly the turrets round and seem to flaunt the sky. They eye those walls now crumbling in decay, and scarce from quiet rest their destined prey.
Ooh, there's Machu Picchu made then. Yay. Alright. Got new quests from our city-states. Alright. What can we make now? University, so we can up our science even more. What would be the fastest trade route? Garzgamu gives production, but I like that boost of gold though. That really helps us out, so. Monument's done. Let's build that granary. Can we give them anything else? I think they're probably good for right now. So have a say one. Relatively peaceful game. Ordinarily I have, you know, people begging for my resources and all that. There'd be a lot more trade going on. I just didn't do so good this round. I don't know. I didn't get Gyonju off the head start it needed. It feels like I'm falling behind a little. I think wasting all that time on a religion when we didn't even get a religion to begin with, I think that really killed us. Should not have focused on faith when you're a science build, of course. Well, live and learn. Just shows you can play a game for 300 hours and still not know anything. Ha ha! Yes. Alright. Throw a lighthouse in there. Government upgrade, it doesn't matter. Let's just get the... Well, that won't help us at all. Let's do that. There you go. Cool. We have 2 envoys now. Let's up it up to Anshan. Just over here, right? Yeah, let's befriend them too.
Gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
Wow. Let's get mass production. Alright, just a couple more turns. I'm calling this. This is not going well. They shut down my great scientist, so I can't do much in that. Canada is absolutely trouncing me in every turn. In everything except science, but they cut off all my science, basically. My growth isn't what it should be, because I don't have... I wasted a lot of time trying to make religion a thing. Probably building Great Bath, well, a good idea at the time. Kind of shot me in the foot a little too. Just a lot going wrong. Now, of course, the nature of this game, it could turn around at any point. I could be behind this whole game and really come through with a ridiculous, nonsensical, I don't know, I guess diplomatic victory from behind or something like that. So just because it seems like it's over, doesn't mean that it is over. But I think for this particular taste of Civilization 6, I think it is about over. Kind of stranded here on this. We haven't made a single boat. We just have one scout that's traipsing across the coastlines here, trying to check the second continent here. At least we've almost circumnavigated the globe. Let's at least do that. Yeah, let's try and make the ends meet. Yay! Alright. Well, again, I'm gonna call it here for Civilization 6. One of my favorites. It might be my favorite. Ask me on what day it is, but there's a lot of changes they made here. I really like what they did here, but a lot of things can go wrong because of the added strategy. So, yeah. Sorry, this one didn't go so well. But, now we look to the future. Next week, on the Civilization Retrospective, it is the big grand finale. The, full release of Civilization 7, where they do a lot of really, really drastic gameplay changes that, are probably gonna make some people howl. I'm howling a little bit too, but we're gonna look at it with optimism, and I think we're gonna see a lot of good still in it. But I can't wait to get into it. So tune in next week, same time, same place, for Civilization 7. See you then.